Hello, fellow crafters and paper artisans. It's Chandra with Socks and Stuff. I am here for a challenge that's supposed to be today, June 23rd, and it is being hosted by the swaptracker.com, and that is Tamika sending smiles, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but that's whose channel I saw it on. And she's doing some fun giveaways, but I love the idea. Post the YouTube video on Monday, June 23rd, showcasing your MemDex collection. Well, the timing was great. Well, I had been planning to reorganize my craft room. So in the midst of that, because I moved a couple of summers ago and I just wasn't, I could never keep my craft room clean. My setup wasn't good. My storage wasn't good. So I just spent a Saturday doing that. And so when I saw this, I'm thinking, oh, I have a couple of MemDex cards. And then when I went through everything, I separated all my swaps and, put bows together and all those things. I found more than a couple of MemDex cards. And so I didn't have a nice way to show these cards on this video. So I made a box, a MemDex card box. It's not the best. I had to use straws and some messy hot glue, but I'm gonna fix that. But I watched a tutorial so that I could get a longer box, and that's what caused my problems because I didn't have any dowels. I had to use straws and they weren't quite long enough, but we'll take care of that this week. So I ended up with having all of these MemDex cards, and I have quite a few ATCs as well. So I'll just go through and show you what I have. So I'm also a part of a YouTube channel that is a MemDex swap channel, and so that's kind of where I started. I started my YouTube channel in 22, during the shutdown. I had been crafting before that, but I had just been watching videos and not making videos. And as you can see, I'm still not the best at it. I don't have a fancy setup or anything. So this first one is from Makalani, and she's Micah's Home on YouTube and Instagram. And I think she was part of the swap group, and it may have been a spring theme on Facebook. And the second one is from Tracy B from New Jersey. She didn't list any of her social media, but it is a shaker, and there's like really cute Thanksgiving pieces in there, like turkeys and just all kinds of things in there, and the colors are just super cute. All right, and then this is another one, I believe, from the channel, YouTube or Facebook, and it is from Tammy D, and she is from Texas, and I think she might have been part of that spring one. And actually, I think some of these go back as far as 21. And this is from Lainey at Lainey Lou Wraps on YouTube and Instagram. And this was a lemon theme swap that we did as part of BB's Crafty Peeps on Facebook. And this one is from Shamika, and I was, so you know what, this was like from 2022, and when I was going through these, I was like, oh my gosh, I guess I already had some, because I just started engaging in her swaps this last summer, and so when I realized I had a MemDex card from her, I was like, wow, I'm glad that I got them out and looked at them to see that, oh, I know some of these people already. And then this was, so I believe that these were like fall themed, and this was maybe fall themed, just as thankful. And it's from Joaquina at, I think it's WB1206 Crafts. I was going to double check it because it might be WL206 Crafts, but I will clarify that. And this beauty is from Vicky, and she is Keepsakes Boxes and More on Instagram. And her swap was so pretty, and I just really loved that little purse. And then I hope I didn't get these out of order because, yeah, okay, this is Leslie's. And it must have been a Halloween swap, but it's super cute. And it's got a little tag in here, and she's got her info. She's Mermaid Cove Studio on YouTube. And then this one is Lainey Lou again. So we have swapped twice. And then this one is Taiwana at Ms. T Creates YouTube and Instagram. And this is Krissa at K3 Crafts. I don't know if that was from my ice cream swap last summer. I don't think it says on there. I'm gonna try to do better about making sure I have what I'm swapping for, so people can remember too. And this one is from Tina at Literally Always Crafting on Instagram, and that was probably a Halloween. So it was a 13 days of Halloween. I think that Cheeky Bomb hosted that. And then this one is Leslie P again. So we swapped twice, and she is Lely6 on Instagram. And then these are my most recent ones. The Cowboy Chic that I just recently did. This is from Samay Alper on Instagram. And this is the Coffee and Donuts. And it is from Karina. She is Karina C. Westfall on YouTube and KCwestfall48 on Instagram. If I'm not mistaken. Did I say that right? YouTube was the first one and Instagram was the second one. I have 14 MemDex cards from 2021 to 2025. All right, so check out, we're going to be using the hashtag, the swap tracker, www.theswaptracker.com, and it will be below in my video description. And check out the others and see what beautiful MemDex cards they've received. And I will also link the description or the tutorial for this box if you want to make it, because I did like that it was longer. I had to use I have these poster board sheets. They're not really poster board, but I use them for heavy projects, and because you need 10.5 by 13. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.